Hey everybody, today is Wednesday, February 7th, 2024, and we are here in Saratoga, Pennsylvania, because we're gonna do some thrifting today, and we're here at the Liberty Ministry Thrift, their gigantic, awesome mega store. And even though I do have to go to the post office, which is in the complete opposite direction, I don't usually hit up Liberty Ministry Thrift on days where I have to go to the post office, because again, I'm traveling the wrong way. I did have some stuff to donate. I would have just taken it to the Goodwill, not too far from my house, but I'm not entirely sure if I can still donate to that Goodwill, or if I should still donate to that Goodwill. I may have had a few choice words. I wasn't rude, but I wasn't happy either when a couple of weeks ago, I tried to donate all those Christmas trees that they told me I could donate to their store. And then when I got there and unloaded all the trees, they told me, no, we changed our mind. We're not taking them. I was not happy about that. So I showed my distaste for their change of mind. So instead, I had some stuff to donate, decided to bring it here. And since we are here, we're gonna go in and see what they have. However, I am on a bit of a time crunch today. So we're, again, nowhere near the post office that I have to go to. We've got some stuff to do today. We're gonna be very, very quick with all of this. We're gonna hit up maybe this store, maybe two other Goodwills possibly, and then the post office. I don't know. We'll see what we come across. If I find a bunch of stuff here, maybe we won't go too crazy maybe we won't go too crazy hitting up a bunch of different stores, but we're just gonna kind of play it by ear, and I'll keep an eye on the time and make sure I'm home by like 2 o'clock. That's my goal. It's maybe like 10 o'clock now, so we've got time. We're gonna do this. Let's go hopefully find some movies and maybe some toys and collectibles, and I don't know, just some cool stuff. So I've been trying to pick up as many John Wayne movies as I can, and I do have a big collection of John Wayne films. I do have to watch them all before I decide as to whether or not I'm keeping them. I'm not just adding John Wayne movies to my collection without watching them first, but I'm trying to get just like everyone I possibly can, all the John Wayne movies I can possibly pick up is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get every single one of them. And I kind of wish I would have taken a picture of everything I currently have, because I don't remember if I have all the movies in here. I know I have some of these movies. I definitely have a few of these. I recognize some of these names, but I don't necessarily recognize all of these, meaning I think I might not have every single one of these films. Now, yes, I would prefer to have the films individually, not in a set like this, but if I don't have the movies already, then I kind of want this. They're only gonna be asking probably $3. They usually charge per disc, but 9 times out of 10, I'll just go, okay, there's like 3 cases, just 3 discs, it's $3. Or sometimes they just charge $2. So I'm thinking I should pick this up. All the discs are completely 100% mint. If I don't have it, I can just put it up on why can't I talk today? I can just put it up on my Mercari store if I do already own all the movies in here. It's John Wayne. I'm sure it will sell. So yeah, all right. I might not need this, but you know what? It's a cool set. I'm gonna pick it up. Something else I really have to do is take a picture of all these Scooby-Doo movies I own that are in snapper cases, because I do have a lot of these movies. I pretty much have every single Scooby-Doo animated movie. I honestly love them all. I am trying to upgrade as many as I can to Blu-ray, but some of the ones I have on DVD are old releases that come in snapper cases. And now, I'm not necessarily against snapper cases. I enjoy them, and by snapper case, I mean like one of these kind of like paper cardboard cases. I have nothing wrong with them. I know a lot of people hate them. I'm okay with them, but I am like most people, I do prefer a standard case. So I have to take a picture of the ones I have, or make a list of the ones I have in snapper cases, and try to replace them. If not with a standard DVD case release, if not with that, then maybe upgrade to just Blu-ray. That would be nice as well. So I gotta do that at some point, but all that stuff is now packed in boxes, so it's not happening anytime soon. I know, I keep saying the last thing I need are more documentaries, but come on, how am I gonna pass on the D? How How am I going to pass on I should be careful about the things I say. How am I going to pass on Discovery Channel? This is In the Company of Whales, Gentle Giants of the Watery Realm. This is awesome. A Discovery Channel documentary all about whales. Yeah, I'm picking that up. I know. I'm sure I'm getting the eye rolls right now. Really? You're going to pick up a documentary about whales? I am. I'm intrigued by that kind of thing, and it's Discovery Channel. I mean, obviously, that's going to be a good documentary. I don't come across Discovery Channel documentaries out in the wild too often. So, yeah, I'm picking this up. I'm grabbing some D. Seriously, got to be very careful about the things I say. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I can never pass on the D. Here's some more Discovery Channel. This is Attack and Capture, the story of U-Boat 505. I don't have this Discovery Channel documentary, and I know I just said I never come across Discovery Channel documentaries, and there's two, so I'm going to assume those probably came from the same person, probably somebody like me who just is obsessed with collecting documentaries and has way too many of them. It's probably from their collection, but yeah, I'm gonna pick this up. Again, I'm not passing on the D. I will always grab for the D. All right, I'm officially happy I came in here today. They have definitely put out some new stuff. Here's a copy of Django Unchained Steelbook Blu-ray release. It's not in the best condition, but it is tempting to pick up. However, I already have this movie on Blu-ray in some like special collector's set. It's not a steelbook, but it's something else. So I would be half tempted to replace that with a steelbook, because I believe that collector's case is like the size of a DVD case. Even though it's a Blu-ray, it's a really weird release. I kind of like it though, but I don't know. This is not in the best condition, so I am going to end up passing on that. If it was minty, I may have picked that up. However, this is definitely minty. This is John Cryer in Hiding Out. I don't have this movie yet from the Lost Collection releases. This is a really more kind of obscure, what was I trying to say? This is a really cool, kind of more, I left the word cool out of there. This is a really cool, kind of more obscure find. This is really awesome. I'm going to say, so far out of everything I found, this right here is the gem of today. I'm going to call it. This is probably the best thing I'm going to find today. This is awesome. So, all right, they have restocked. There's cool stuff. I'm buying things. All right, so that's gonna do it for the media, but I'm pretty happy. Again, this movie right here, Hiding Out alone, made coming in here 100% completely worth it. I lucked out. I think the reason why I was finding some good stuff is because they were literally restocking as I was over there. I was kind of peeking over the guy's shoulder and looking at his cart. There were some interesting things, some Blu-rays and whatnot, but it was all stuff I already had. Still though, they are restocking. They did get some new stuff in. They are putting new stuff out. And I found some of it. I'm happy. But all right, so I quickly want to check out the Little Liberty section to see if there's any cool toys or collectibles. And then we have to leave. I've already been in here for longer than I probably should have because we got some more stuff to do, but not much time to do it in. And this right here is the reason why I don't collect toys. Look at the amazing Talkin' Tongue Twistin' Taz. That is awesome. That is a really cool plush. They're asking only $15 for that. If I collected plush and toys, I would totally be buying that. I would keep it in box and everything. That is amazing. That is really cool. I'm also digging the Batman Imaginext set. I've said it before. Imaginext would be the death of me if I really wanted to collect toys. These are cool. Man, I wish I had Imaginext growing up as a kid. I would totally have had a collection of those. I would have been Christmas, birthdays, anytime presents were involved, I would have been asking for more Imaginext sets. Those are cool. I wish we had something like that when I was a kid. I mean, I guess I don't know. We had Lego. Lego was my thing. That was my jam when I was a kid. Maybe it was better we had Lego. It made me more creative. I could build things, but still, these are awesome. That is tempting, but I'm gonna pass. So I'm not really seeing any toys I necessarily want to pick up. As a Winnie the Pooh Tsum Tsum holder. I mean, that's cool. I don't need it. Oh, it's missing. Oh no, wait, no, it's not. Hold on. I'm wrong. It goes like, well, I can't do it with one hand. There we Maybe go. There we go. It closes up. You see that? Actually, that is kind of cool. $4. That's not a bad. I didn't. I realized I said that like $4, but I meant like $4. That's a good deal. That's kind of cool. Do I need a Tsum Tsum holder? You see, things like that could go on a shelf in the library. It's Winnie the Pooh. That's kind of awesome. I don't know if I really need that. It is awesome though. I just like the fact that it's Pooh Bear. I'm not gonna put any Zoom Zooms in it. I just want the case. I don't need to be buying things like that right now. I need to wait until I get the library built to be buying stuff like that. But when I come across cool things, it's really hard for me to say no, because I know once I do get the library built, I'm gonna say to myself, man, I should have bought that Winnie the Pooh Tsum Tsum holder. That would have looked cool right like here. It's $4. I should probably pick that up. All right, yeah, I'm gonna grab the Winnie the Pooh Tsum Tsum holder. I can't pass on that for only $4. We also have some Vampirina here and these really interesting Bell, like pop, not pops, but the Bell Funko things that you push a button and words come out of their, like a speech bubble comes out of their heads. I never understood those. Do people collect those? I see those all the time. I don't know anybody who actually has a single one of those. So I don't know. I guess somebody must buy them. It's not gonna be me though. I'm gonna pass on those. And I'm thinking that's gonna do it for the store in general. I could dive deeper into it. I could give it a more thorough look, but again, I'm gonna rush today. We have things to do. I've already got some cool stuff. I'm already spending enough money. Ugh, there's a line. Yeah, we gotta go. Oh man, it was noisy inside the Liberty Thrift today. A lot of people inside there having very loud conversations. I'm trying to talk over me, and then I'm trying to talk over them, and then they get louder because they're trying to talk over me, and then I get louder because I'm trying to talk over them. that was interesting. They're also doing a lot of vacuuming inside there as well. So very noisy Liberty Ministry Thrift, but a Liberty Ministry Thrift with some awesome finds. I'm happy with my movie finds. They only charged me $3 for the John Wayne set, so that was pretty cool. And yeah, just everything I found today. Good haul. Quality over quantity. But all right, like I said, I want to go to 2 more stores. I'm probably pushing it. Maybe 2 more stores, and then we do have to go to the post office as well. All right, so we've made it to our next location, and it's not the location I had intended on stopping at. I did really want to hit up 2 more stores, but it's not going to happen. It's already like almost 11:30. I don't know how. Time is just flying by. So again, I got to be home by 2. Actually, I'm meeting somebody at my house at 2, so I gotta be home before then. So anyway, I still have to go to the post office. We're gonna be skipping the Goodwill in Trapp, Pennsylvania. That is the Goodwill I wanted to go to next. I've been having really good luck there, but it's out of the way. If I didn't have to be somewhere today, if I didn't have to be home by 2, we could have done it, but it's gonna be cutting it too close. So we're gonna be skipping that Goodwill. But since we are heading out to the post office, we are checking the Goodwill here in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. I've had some decent luck here recently, so I'm hoping for some more good luck today. Hopefully there's something interesting in here. It is again about 11:30 in the morning, afternoon, whatever, around noon. Kind of late to be getting to this Goodwill. There are a lot of pickers, a lot of resellers who come out to this Goodwill. Thankfully, they do tend to leave the movies alone. Not really something I think those people resell, so I should be okay. I don't know. It's a little late to get to this Goodwill, but hopefully there's some scraps left for me. All right, so I'm pretty much just immediately diving into the movies. I might only be diving into the movies. I don't know. I'll probably skim over the rest of the store if I have time, but I really just want to dive into the movies, see what they have here, and what the... Wow. So it's not a movie, it's a book, but it's a poster book. It's a Titanic poster book. These are, yeah, those are all posters. Wow. That is cool for $2.99. I need this, right? I honestly don't think I'll have any extra room in the new library to be hanging any posters, but I might. It's $3. I should buy this. If if I don't get this, I'm going to regret it, aren't I? I will somewhere down the line, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. And for the rest of my life is when I will regret not buying this. So I might never use it, but you know what, for $3, I'm picking this up. All right, now we'll dive into the movies. This is cool though. Well, thankfully they had the Titanic poster book because I don't think I'm picking anything else up. It pretty much looks like all the same stuff they had last time I was inside the store. I don't really think they've done much in the way of any restocking when it comes to the movies. I mean, they probably just haven't really gotten anything in. So I think the movies are going to be a bust. I really don't see anything here whatsoever that I need to pick up. I pretty much have all this stuff where I just don't want a lot of it. So, all right, well, it is what it is. We should have gone to the Goodwill in Trap, shouldn't we? Anyway, passing on the movies, picking up a pretty awesome Titanic poster book. Yeah, again, that's awesome. Okay, so I quickly looked around the rest of the store, did not really see anything else jumping out at me, maybe with the exception of these comic books, but I don't really know anything about comic books. These are $5 per bag. I don't know if these are worth it. I don't know if these are, yeah, I get it, it's comic books. I looked through them. I sort of skimmed through them to see if there's anything that really jumped out at me. There really wasn't. Like I said, I don't know anything about these. These could be worth money. These could be really awesome finds, but I don't know. I gotta start schooling myself when it comes to comic books. I know many of them aren't worth anything at all, but if you find the right one, they can be quite pricey. Did you see anything worth picking up in there? Probably not. Well, not exactly my greatest haul ever from this Goodwill art. It's a trip over nothing. Anyway, not exactly my greatest haul ever from this Goodwill. And then I was going to say, or is it? Or was it? I mean, come on, a Titanic poster book? No posters ever taken out of here. This thing is brand spanking new. That is awesome. I might take some posters out of this. Well, we'll see. Unless anybody watching really wants to buy this, let me know. Maybe I'll put up on my store, but for right now, I'm keeping this for me. I might put some use of those posters at some point. So anyway, guys, all right, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, in and out of the Goodwill, but we do have to go to the post office. I have some packages that I have to drop off, and I have a package waiting for me, and it's that package that's waiting for me that I really want to get my hands on, and I really want to unbox before I head down to Florida in a couple of days. So we do have to go out there. We have to get that package, and I have to drop packages off as well. All right, we've made it to the post office, and yeah, I am definitely glad I did not go out to the Trap, Pennsylvania Goodwill. I would not have made it home in time. The time is just flying by somehow. But anyway, so we are here at the post office. I do have packages I have to drop off, and I know I have at least one package waiting for me, and what's inside it, I'm not entirely sure, but I know that some of the things inside there are going to be pretty amazing. So I definitely want to pick up that package and take a look at it before I head back down to Florida. So, all right, let's drop off packages. Let's pick a package up and see what I got. All right, so one package waiting for me inside there, and it's the package that I'm pretty excited about. It's got some heft to it, which is a good sign. I don't know exactly what is inside here, but when you see what is inside here, you're going to probably be just as excited as I am. Some really cool new releases coming out, and I'm happy that this package has some heft to it, because that means there's probably more than one thing in here, which is a really good sign. So, all right, let's get into the car. Let's find out what exactly it is that I have received. Seriously, this is going to be awesome. I am pretty excited to dive into this box. All right, so again, let's see what exactly it is that has been sent to me. This is a package that comes from Mill Creek Entertainment. So Mill Creek has, I mean, they've been putting out a lot of awesome stuff over the last X amount of years, but they put out some really, really cool stuff just recently, and they sent me some of them. Again, I don't know which ones are inside here. We're going to find out together, but this is going to be pretty awesome. I am very much excited for this. Okay, there's a thing here. All these are going to be available on the same day. Yes, these are all going to be available on the 26th. Although, with that being said, one of these I know for a fact is already showing up at because I can see it right there. One of these I know is already showing up at Walmart's, because John just picked up a copy of one of these at Walmart last week. So maybe they're putting them out early. So if you're looking to get one of these, yeah, 3/26/24. So I don't know. Again, I know one of these is already showing up at Walmart's. So, all right, this is awesome. Again, all from Mill Creek Entertainment. We've got not one, not two, not three, but 4 steelbooks here. Yeah, 4 new steelbook releases. And this is the one I was most excited for. Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. If you guys have not seen this movie, in my opinion, one of the greatest comedies ever made. If you were to say, name your top 5 all-time favorite comedies, this movie is going to be in there. If you were to say, name your, X amount of favorite movies just in general, this movie's probably going to be in there. This movie is so, so good. I love this film. That is awesome. It's the Hard as Steel Ultimate Edition from the guys who brought you Knocked Up and Superbad. Yeah, this is really, really cool. So steelbook release, bonus features, making of, extended scenes, deleted scenes, commentary, music of Walk Hard, 16 full song performances, a Christmas song from Dewey Cox, song demos, Linorama, Cox sausage commercial with outtakes, the real Dewey Cox, and the last word with John Hodgman. So this is awesome. That is so cool. Yeah, that's an amazing release. Again, fantastic movie. One of the greatest movies, one of the greatest comedies ever made. Blu-ray steelbook with a boatload of bonus features. I highly recommend picking that one up if you don't already have it. But then there are some other steelbooks here as well. We have Anaconda. I love this movie as well. This is a great film. I mean, Jennifer Lopez, Ice Cube, John Voight. I mean, it's so good. Eric Stoltz. I forgot Eric Stoltz. That's right. Eric Stoltz is in this movie. It's been a long time since I've seen this. That is cool. Great film. Awesome steelbook. I don't know if I have this movie on Blu-ray or not. I don't know. This might be an upgrade for me. I mean, it's upgrade regardless. I don't have a steelbook release of it. Bonus features. There's a devil inside everyone. Directing Anaconda. That's it. That's the only special feature. But still really cool. Really awesome. Anaconda Blu-ray steelbook. And then we got a Blu-ray steelbook for I Know What You Did Last Summer. How amazing is that with a like a slip? So I think it's maybe the kids there, the kids there, and then you put a the slip over top of it, and it's got the fisherman. So that is really cool. I Know What You Did Last Summer, Blu-ray steelbook. Wow, bare bones. I don't see any special features on here whatsoever, unfortunately. So that is a shame, but still really cool release. Again, do I have this on Blu-ray? I don't know. I'm gonna have to double check that when I get home, but that's awesome. That's amazing. Really cool Blu-ray steelbook of a great movie. I like that film. That's awesome. And then we have the Blu-ray steelbook of Hollow Man. This is also a fun movie, kind of a sort of a remake, sort of ish reimagining, if you will, of the Invisible Man. So, in my opinion, the better of the Invisible Man movies. They did what? The Invisible Man, they rebooted it, remade it for the Dark Universe or whatever. What was it, a couple of years ago? I hated that movie. That was not... I know a lot of people like that movie. I did not enjoy that film. I would say Hollow Man is the much better film out of those two movies. You should check out. See this one. Maybe skip the other one. So this is awesome. I love it. I don't know if I have this on Blu-ray or not. This could be an upgrade. I mean, not just in packaging wise, but in format wise as well. So that's really cool. I love Kevin Bacon in this movie. Bonus features, full transparency, scoring Hollow Man. So that's awesome. Very, very cool. So some, again, new Blu-ray steelbook releases. I'm gonna hold them like this because this one deserves to be held by itself. Blu-ray steelbook releases from Mill Creek Entertainment. If you're into collecting steelbooks, I recommend picking these up. These are awesome. I love that Mill Creek has been putting out so many new steelbooks as of recently. And this right here, if you're just gonna get one of these, get this one. This is awesome. Again, loaded with bonus features. Awesome Blu-ray release. Cool steelbook. That is amazing. This is the one John picked up. John John has this. He saw this and said, I have to get that, because John knows that this movie is fantastic and picking up the Steelbook is worth it. So that is cool. That is awesome. Mill Creek, thank you for sending all of this to me. I really do appreciate all of these. Looking forward to cataloging these and adding them into my collection. That is amazing. That is awesome. But all right, we got to get home now. All right, guys. So that's going to do it for today. Yeah, I did get myself some more Burger King. It is what it is. I can't drive past here and not get myself some delicious BK. Though I got a question. Why are some days the burger's good and some days the burger's not so good? Today's a not so good, I think, burger day. I saw them making it. It's weird. I think it all has to do with when you get here and whatnot. It seems like the buns sometimes are, I don't know, like still kind of cold or something. Like they just got them out of the refrigerator or wherever they store them. They just, I don't know. A good Burger King hamburger, in my opinion, the burger should be more, I don't know, like smushed. I don't know how to describe it. When you get a nice big fluffy bun, it's not as good here at Burger King. It's weird. You would think it would be that case. In most places, you get a burger, you want a big fluffy bun. When you get a big fluffy bun at Burger King, it doesn't taste as good. I think it's, I don't know why. Comments down below if you've ever worked at a Burger King and if you know why that is the case. But I did get chicken fries as well, so the burgers might not be so good today, but at least I got some delicious chicken fries. That'll make up for it. But all right, with that, we are done. I have to get home. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, I'm starting to salivate. Also check down below for links to also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro Rest Stop t-shirts, proceeds both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon. Do help support the show, and they do keep the show going. So I really do appreciate it. And if you guys watch this video all the way into the very end, hashtag always grabbing for the D. I didn't forget that. Hashtag always grabbing for the D if you guys watch this video all the way and to the very end. But all right, guys, like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye. Hold on, wait a minute. We're not quite done yet. I still have a few minutes until the person who's supposed to be showing up gets here. So figured we'd quickly take a look at a pile of stuff I've been sitting on for some time now. All of this comes from Chris. He was actually nice enough to find this for me while he was out and about doing some thrifting over a month ago. Again, I've been sitting on all of this for some time. So I paid for it, but Chris found it. So some really awesome stuff here that I have Chris to thank for finding for me. So first thing is some New Kids on the Block, the animated series VHS tapes. These are awesome. I love this show. I love me some NKOTB. As somebody who grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, I did grow up with New Kids, and I did listen to their music. I had their cassette tapes. I was a fan when I was a kid, so these are really, really cool. I don't believe I ever actually watched the animated series, though, when it was on. I think it only lasted like one season. It did not last very long, and I never actually caught it for some reason when I was a kid. Probably because it wasn't on Nickelodeon. And as a kid, I didn't watch anything other than Nickelodeon. So anyway, these are really, really awesome. I have one other New Kids on the Block animated series VHS tape in my collection. I think Chris did find that one as well and kept it for himself or to resell or something like that, but I did not have these two. We have, again, the New Kid in Class and In Step at a Time. So these are awesome. These are cool. Some NKOTB, the animated series VHS tapes. Pretty excited about these. I think they were like $1 a piece or 50 cents a piece or something like that. I don't know. Again, it was over a month ago, but had to get my hands on those. Those were awesome. Then we have some Amazon Prime original releases here. These are really cool. These are for your consideration releases. And I think neither of these have been released outside of the for your consideration releases. I could be wrong about that. If I am, leave a comment down below. So we have The Widow. I've never seen this. I know nothing about this, but it sounded interesting. The synopsis sounded good, so had Chris pick this up for me. This was $2.99. Again, a for your consideration release of an Amazon Prime video that I don't think has been released outside of that. And also Good Omens. I've never seen this either. I've seen commercials for this. It looked interesting, which is why I had Chris grab this for me. $4.99, $5 for this. So that's awesome. Again, if either of these have been released outside of the for your consideration releases, like actually got proper, legitimate releases, leave a comment down below because I'll have to look for those. Then we have some Warner Archives here. We have George Washington Slept Here. I think this was on sale because I don't believe I would have paid $2.99 for this. I mean, it's awesome. It's Warner Archives, but I'm kind of selective now. Well, I'm not selective. I will buy any Warner Archives or any of those DVD-R manufacturer on-demand mod program releases from any company. I will buy any of them. If it's like $2 or less, $3, unless it's something I really want, I kind of pass. So I think Blue Tag Stuff or something was on sale, so he grabbed this for me. Again, I did not have it yet, so whatever. It's a Warner Archives title. I picked it up, and then this is awesome. This I probably paid full price for it, and that's okay because I would have gladly paid $3 for this, and that is Flood. I love a good disaster movie. Did not have this one yet in my collection, so that is awesome. Pretty excited to have Flood in my collection now. That is awesome. Really, really, really cool Warner Archives release. It says, from Irwin Allen, producer of The Poseidon Adventure, comes another wave of terror. This is cool. Love it. Looking forward to checking this out because I don't think I've ever seen it. I may have. This is one of those movies where I'm like, have I seen this movie? This may have played on like, I don't know, some station back in the day when I was a kid, and I may have actually seen this. I've seen so many of these disaster films from like back in the 1970s, right? Yeah, 1970s. So many 1970s disaster movies I remember watching as a kid. So I probably did see this, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to rewatching it or watching it for the first time. That is awesome. Then this is really cool. An MGM Midnight Movies double feature set. The Masquerade of the Red Death and the Premature Burial. This is really, really cool because I'm trying to get every single one of these Midnight Movies releases in my collection, and I have most of them. I'm missing just a couple. This is one of the sets I did not yet have. So, yeah, I think I paid $8 for this, but that's okay. I'm happy to pay $8 for something I really, really want. So this is awesome. This is cool. Happy to have this in my collection. So, yeah, finally showing you guys this pile of stuff that I got from Chris like over a month ago. But again, Chris, thank you for picking all of this stuff up for me. Thank you for finding this while you were out and about. Thank you for thinking of me, sending me photos, saying, hey, do you want this stuff? Because the answer was yes. I did want this stuff. That is awesome. But all right, guys, that's going to do it. They're literally going to show up any second now. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.